welcome to some practice on the mat. We're going to start with some breath practice. So finding a good comfortable seated position. Let your spine lengthening up through that center channel, the Sushumna, with our pelvis grounded in towards the air. We're going to do an Apana mudra. So you'll take your middle and your ring finger, touching it towards your thumb. Your other two fingers extend, both fingers in that. This allows us to create a sense of downward energy flow. And so we'll take some deep breaths here, in and out through the nose, using the diaphragm. Let's do another complete breath cycle. Hands towards our hips. We're going to create Kapalabhati fire breath. This will be broke down into 3 rounds. So just do the best you can, sitting up nice and tall. Begin. Stop. Take a deep breath in and hold. Slowly breathe out. Round 2, Kapalabhati fire breath. And stop. Take a deep breath in and hold. Slowly let the breath go. You need to go ahead and switch the cross of how your legs are set up. Last round here. Begin. Stop. Take a deep breath in and hold. Calmly letting the breath go. Inhale, let your arms float up. Hands to the heart. Join in for a few rounds of Om. Ah, O, We'll let our hands interlace. Notice the way you interlaced. Press your palms forward. Let's stretch our spine. We're going to hold the stretch for a few deep breaths. Gently working the shoulders out of the ear area. Gently buttoning the ribs in. Stretch. You can add a little micro movements. Getting that connection of flow and integration. Exhale, breath. Go ahead and open the arms down and around. One more time, interlace your fingers. The other index would be on top now. Stretching out our spine. We're going to make a little twisting motions. Feel the twist is from the waist. It's kind of chilly this morning being out here, but it's just so beautiful. Back in at center. One more inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and release. We'll allow the legs to stretch out. Feel your feet. The right hand's going to go down by your side. We're going to breathe in and feel for a mindful lateral stretch. Bend your right knee and you're going to reach down, grab a hold of the outer edge of that foot and continue to stretch the foot down, encouraging and opening there on the left side. If your leg doesn't get all the way straight, that's okay. Neck is long and relaxed. We'll come back to that initial lateral stretch. Inhale, rise up through center, and then your left hand is going to go down to the ground, and the right arm reaches up. Same idea, we're going to bend the left knee, reach down, grab a hold of the outer edge of the foot. That might be your edge. You can work on straightening the leg out. Feel both sit bones grounded. Neck is long, face relaxed. Let's move our heart through these poses, opening up. Draw back to that initial lateral. Inhale, breath rising up through center. We'll take the feet together, but you're going to have the feet be further away from your hips here for the next several breaths. You can use yoga blocks or other props to support you if needed. You want to feel it through your outer hips, not the outer knees. We're going to be breathing in. And so one of the ways that the yoga block could be used, or a pillow, you could choose not to use any props and just allowing yourself to fold in without a sense of pulling. And just feel where your natural edge and your practice internally can go about in deeper self-realization. Sense of oneness with our breath. Find your Ujjayi breathing. Gentle core integration as we rise up through. We'll bring our feet closer into our groin area, bringing our heart space up. And exhale, breath. Going into your edge without straining, without forcing. Next inhale, breath will rise up. Allow the legs to draw together. Hands come back behind you. Inhale, open up your heart. If you don't want to have the feet all the way together, legs all the way together, you can have a little bit of space, but keeping a little gentle energy kind of zippering in as we open up through our heart. Maybe the head tilts back a little bit. You want to be able to squeeze your shoulder blades together, not let the sternum drop down. Inhale, breath. And exhale, widen the feet. Clasp the hands forward around your ankles and begin a few cat-cow movements, breathing in to come forward and open. Breathing out, take it back. Breathing in, come forward and up. Breathing out, take it back. And now we're going to add practice here. The next time that you're coming up, we're going to open that right arm out and back behind us. Come back through to center as we exhale, round back. Other side as we breathe in. Open the left arm back. Inhale, coming forward, and one more time. Exhale, round it back. You'll find a transitional way that works for your body to a tabletop pose. Take a moment to stretch out each leg. And come into child pose, Balasana. Next inhale, let's come to tabletop pose. And we'll work through some mindful cat-cow practice as we breathe out, cat stretch. Inhale for cow pose. Feel where you can, the shoulders gliding onto the back ribs. More exhale. And then let your spine return to neutral. Keeping our hips and knees lined up, we're going to stretch our arms forward and come into Anahata Asana, the puppy dog pose. The floating ribs draw in. The inner thighs roll back, but you're also helping your low back be supported. Can keep your forehead to the ground, or possibly bring your chin. Make little micro movements and adjustments. And begin to back away, lifting up one hand in at a time, coming back. We're at our tabletop pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. You may want to provide yourself with some extra props here. We're going to make way to Mandukasana, frog pose. So I like to put my blanket across my mat a little longer so my knees have some extra padding. And you could also fold your mat ends over if you find it difficult to maintain some energy hugging in from tabletop. We take our knees out to the sides. The feet are flexed. You want to trust your own body's process, eventually coming down. The tailbone has a slight tuck, so we're not overarched in the low back. You're welcome to come down as close towards the floor that your body feels comfortable with. Gently having that inner practice beyond the physical pose through the gateway of our breath in our direct experience of self-realization. Keeping that huge Ujjayi breath. Just a few more moments here. Mandukasana, frog pose. Even the way we come in and out of a posture is part of the yoking. So we're always mindful, going slow. We'll end up sitting into a hero's posture. If hero's pose is not available, you can sit alternatively. You're also welcome to use a prop here. But just take a few moments. Go within. From here, you'll sit to where your knees are bent and the feet kind of sweep off towards your left side. We're going to create a spinal twist stretch from the leg shape that might become like a 90-90 or a deer pose. But start it mellow, the legs fairly close together. We breathe in, lengthen, and then twist towards the right. And then you're going to lower down slowly onto your forearms. The back leg is going to stretch back until your knee and the sole of the foot lines up. And then you're just breathing here. This could be a place again where you add a yoga prop to support you a little bit. You could even go all the way down. And you're just trying to find that space to relax the neck and the shoulders. Relax the face. And then practicing deep breathing. So we'll be here a few more moments, just practicing that deep breathing and gentle release of the neck and shoulders, the hips and back. We're going to inhale, slowly come up, sliding the legs a little closer together. We're going to bend off to the left side, reaching that right arm up overhead. Inhale, breath through to center. So now we'd come back through, sit a few breaths into the hero's pose, just allowing for some internal contemplation. Self-realization. And we'll practice on the other side. So the feet would adjust into more the right side, knees stay forward. As we breathe in, we lengthen, and exhale, begin to twist. You'll slowly lower down. And then once the forearms are down, you can take the top leg, draw it back until the knee and the arch of the foot come together. Practice being here, lowering down to an edge that feels good. Keep relaxing where you can, going deeper with your breath, deeper with your inner meditation, self-realization. And gently, we'll start bringing our hands in to help support us up. The legs coming closer together. The right hand will sit off to the side. The left arm reaches up and over. Inhale. We've got one more deep stretch to work with here. The wide legs seated forward fold. So you want to accommodate your body, and if it's too much to do both legs extended, you can take one leg in, take a series of breaths, switch, and have the other leg. If we're able to sit with both legs extended, the sits bones staying grounded but towards the edge of a cushion is totally fine. Breathing in, lengthen the back. And then you just slowly come into that practice edge. Toes staying upright. Sits bones staying down. Finding that internal breath connection, ujjayi. It's never about the physical pose, but the aspects of the practice, how you're practicing, and what it is that you're actually practicing in your mind, in your energy, with what's coming up through your body and through your thoughts. Any little movements that assist the energy flow is much different than random movement that's just part of distraction. Maybe that's part of resistance. And our deepest yoga is going to be found in that steadiness and that ease, the silence in between the thoughts and the breath, and self-realizing that you are not those sensations, you are not those thoughts. Have gratitude. We're slowly coming up. We'll hug the knees in. Can give yourself a little squeeze here. You can make a little ball. And if it's comfortable for you, you can rock up and down on your spine. You don't want to create a slapping feeling, so it is a full roll down and a roll up. And eventually that roll down takes us down. Have a few moments into Apanasana, knees to chest. can work your way in towards Ananda Bandhasana, the bliss pose, happy baby pose. We'll rest down. Shavasana. Just be open and relaxed. Feel for your breath coming and going. And slowly allow your consciousness to expand beyond your body. Feel for your consciousness expanding beyond the rise and fall of thought that may come up through the process. Allowing the physical body to become as one with the mat, with the earth. If you have more time just to linger into a Shavasana or even sit quietly for a meditation period, enjoy that part of your practice. Slowly move away from the Shavasana, moment by moment, breath by breath. Coming over to the side. We can take a last sip. Giving and honoring into your practice, spirit, mind, and body. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.